Hey everyone, Rémi Boudreau here, licensed painter, color consultant, owner of Expressions Painting, and founder of Expressions Painting University. Listen, if you've seen this video, it's probably because you've been familiar with our painting channel, where we send weekly tips and tricks regarding painting, estimating, selling, all sorts of different things that I'm sharing with you in hopes to help you build your career in the painting industry so that you can help your clients leverage the power of color. There's a lot of power and a lot of benefit in being able to offer this kind of service to your clients. Now, the reason why I'm talking to you today, and it's a little bit of a different setting, I'm actually inside my car now, just waiting to go grab myself a cup of coffee to take a breather, reflect on the day, plan on the rest of the week. And this is kind of the theme of this video that I want to share with you. It has everything to do with stop working hard, but instead put a little bit more thinking and strategy in your approach to work, so that it becomes more easy and gets you to where you want to go faster. And one analogy that I like to use is kind of like, imagine yourself paddling down a river, and action, busy work would be like paddling, right? But busy work would just be, you have your head down, you're just going at it, you're busy, you're working hard, but you might be going sideways down the river, or worse, your boat might be aimed upstream, and so all that effort is really all for nothing. And so instead, in comparison, what working more strategically or perhaps smarter would be keeping an eye on the horizon in terms of where you're trying to go, and then make small adjustment, use the flow of the river to help you get there. And so your actions are much more productive, because one swing, I'm not even sure, I'm French, right? So basically sometimes I lose my words, but one paddle can move you further along compared to 10 going in the wrong direction or just aiming at the side of the river, right? So this is what I want to encourage you, is to take some time to stop and think about where it is you're trying to go. What are you trying to achieve in your day, in your morning, in your week, in your life? And so it's with that in mind that I'm here in this video, which, as I say, is a little bit different, because what I'm here to announce is that at Expressions Painting University, and if you've been on this channel for a while, I'm sure you've heard that we have an online school. Well, this online school has been a way for me to share this wealth of knowledge I have in my 20 years in the industry, to help people take that information, move with it, and then create other awesome things for them in their lives, and in the career and the lives of their clients. But the thing is, I'm sure you've heard me say that I have a painter training program. I also have a contractor training program, which I've kind of divided up into a smaller estimating program, which is part of the contractor, but it's also available as a single module for a lot less money. But there's this whole other level that has always been in my plan to develop, and it's the consultant training program. And the reason I'm here today in this video is to announce that this training program is coming this fall. But it's a big training program, and to develop it, to record it, to produce it, and to put it up inside EPU, or Expressions Painting University, it will require a lot of my time and a lot of my focus and dedication, which is what I'm going to be doing for the next few months. And to do that, I want to let you know that the weekly videos that you've been seeing me send will be stopping in the meantime, because that would be me working too hard, where I'm diverting myself, diluting my focus. Instead, I prefer focusing on this consultant training program for now, because I believe that doing so will make me work much smarter. The product will end up being much more of high quality, which is my whole intention, because when the whole thing is released this fall, I want this to change your life. If you're in this space and you're hoping to basically build a career in interior repaints, This will be basically the entire information of how my team and I have been able to build an incredible careers for ourselves. As you may have heard me say before, as a painter, as a painting contractor and also color consultant, my personal income is in the 6 figures, and I work between 5 to maybe 10 hours a week. So it's not a whole lot. But you might think that this whole thing has everything to do with being a contractor and a consultant. No, the whole teaching is also to help painters, the people who are actually doing the work, kick ass in this industry and earn 3 times as much money as you're probably earning right now. This is exactly the kind of figures that my team and I are doing presently. And there's a reason why we're able to do that. It took 20 years for us to develop the systems and the knowledge and the lessons learned to get to this. But this is now what we want to share with others so that you can take that information, skyrocket your career, and then really help people by providing insane amount of value. Something that is very rare to be seen excuse me, in this industry. So with that said, I do encourage you, think about, why is it that you're working? Are you working too hard? What are you trying to achieve? Is there a certain amount of money that would allow you to be enough, right? Because a lot of times we seem to be focused on more, but what's enough, right? Because if there's no enough, you're just going to tire yourself out. You're just going to never be satisfied. Work is just going to be that thing that you could always do more of. But I encourage you to think about that, because, as I said, you could be paddling your ass off. If you're facing upstream, or if you're, on the side of the river, locked into the rocks on the side, all the effort in the world is not going to make any difference. You're going to tire yourself out. You're going to become sick, unhappy, miserable. Maybe you'll have some money, but you won't be able to appreciate it. So with that said, I encourage you, as I said, to take time, reflect, think about where it is you're trying to go. And I look forward with great excitement to show you the consultant training program, which I'll be releasing in the fall. The next time you hear from me, you'll most likely have more details as to when to expect that. But for now, just know that if you're not going to be hearing much from me in the weeks to come or months to come, that's the reason. I have something very special that I'm working on that I can't wait to share with you. Thanks for watching. Take care.